One thing Dandapani learned how to do when he was a monk is he said, Brian, when I was a monk, I learned how to concentrate. So when I was sweeping the ground, because he had to clean up every morning of every day, he's like, when I was sweeping, I was totally concentrated and focused on my sweeping. That's all I did. He said, when I was cooking, I was totally concentrated and focused on my cooking. He's like, when I was on our website, and they actually had a monk website, funny enough, that they got donations with, he's like, I was completely focused on what I was doing. And so often, many of us, we're not focused on what we're doing. And if you actually focus on what you're doing, it can almost be a type of meditation. And that's why when I go train, I'm going to go train today in a couple hours, I'm going to go there, I'm working on my breakdancing moves. I'm thinking about breakdancing. How can I get this windmill better? How can I work on this? How can I move my body? I'm not thinking about my kids, the problems. I'm not thinking about London Real guests. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm really focused on it, so it's really soothing. If I ever get to cook, I did some cooking on Sunday. I was really focused on the cooking, and it was a great way just to tune everything out and almost be in a meditation with the cooking. I meditated this morning after I got up, part of my life practices, and I was really focused on meditating. When other thoughts came in my mind, I made sure that I pushed them away. So it's really important to really concentrate on what you're doing. And it's one of the most powerful things that Dandapani talks about. So really think about that focusing and that concentration, and that really is a form of meditation. So for whatever task that you do, focus on it. If you hear distractions coming in or fatigue coming in, realize that's your subconscious brain trying to play a trick on you. Resist it and say, no, I'm going to finish this thing. And that's a lot of times with procrastination, something else will come in because you start feeling fear that what you're doing is going to change your life, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of criticism. Focus on that point. And I've been doing some writing lately for my book that's coming up later this year. And the book is all about my transformation system of how to beat procrastination, crush self-doubt, take charge, and win. And one of the things I'm doing when I'm writing is my mind wants me to do anything but writing because it's painful and it's hard, and I'm writing. I don't like my writing at first. And so it's like, oh, check your social media or do some London Real business. But that's not what I need to do. I need to focus. So I'm like a soldier when I go in there. It's like I go in for the kill and I really focus on the writing. So again, a great thing from Dandapani, really concentrate on what you're doing and concentrate on a very few things and do those things. I don't believe multitasking works. Don't do two things at once. Focus on one thing, find the beauty in that one thing, and move on to the next thing. I think the Japanese are really good about that. When they focus on something, they do it. When they make rice, they make the best rice possible, right? When they're making the sushi, they make the sushi the best sushi possible. It could be simple, but they put their efforts onto it.
At London Real, we believe that individual transformation can change the world. Join us and start your journey today.